Welcome to the Connersville Parks Board of August 25th, 2025 meeting. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Rob Ball.
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. The meeting of the Park Board of the City of Connersville is now in session. Please turn your cell phone ringers off. And Angie, will you please do the roll call?
Yes, Amy Hammonds,
Here.
Angie McMullen,
Here.
Ann Kirschner, Vane Leshua,
here.
Julie Fisher,
Here.
Rob Ball.
Here.
Thank you. All right, has everybody had a chance to go over the minutes of the July 28th, 2025 meeting? And if there is any additions or corrections to those? Okay. If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
I move we approve the minutes of the August, or the last meeting.
Thank you. Vane, I have a second.
Second.
Rob? All those in favor, aye?
Aye.
Those
Aye.
opposed? Okay, motion carried. All right, and Marla, superintendent report.
So we, in case Logan's going to talk about this, I don't know, but I'll touch briefly on Summer Discovery. We had a great summer with Summer Discovery. We had a total of 118 campers that had registered for Summer Discovery. I was looking at the numbers, and we have an average of about 50 a day, between 45 and 50. Some days were a lot more than that. Some days were a little less, but on average, that's about what we run 5 days a week. So some of the things that we did is they go swimming 2 days a week at the pool. They go every Wednesday to the movies. The bookmobile from the library comes over and visits and does a craft with them. They have guest speakers come in. Roots comes and does a STEM project with them. And just other various activities. We did have the fire department came over and did an activity with them. And then who else? I just lost my, they did a school bus training, safety training, this summer as well. And then they took a field trip to Metamora and rode the train down there, and then visited the fudge factory. So they had a lot of fun. And then the last day, they had a celebration with a bubble bus, which is I guess new in this area, and it's growing. And so the kids had a lot of fun with that. We had a lot of donations for different things. We had pizza, Kona Ice. We had a bounce house donated by Gilman's, and just a lot of fun for that day. So Summer Discovery concluded at the end of July, and the kids had a lot of fun. Roberts Park Family Aquatic Center is still open. This coming weekend will be our last Saturday and Sunday that we will be open, as long as the weather is okay to open. If it's chilly, I'm not really sure, depending on what the temperatures really, end up being. But this summer we had over 58 pool parties that had been scheduled. One successful thing that we added this year was water yoga, and that was a huge success. We had a tremendous turnout for, for this year being our first year, we about 30 and so they really liked that. That was $5 a class, and they really did enjoy that. And then we offered swimming lessons in June, and then again in July. And Summer Discovery, like I said, they went swimming, and Living Well, Aging Well had a swim day every Tuesday. And so the summer went really well. I'm happy to report that since, if records stand correct, since 2020, when COVID happened, we had not been able to stay open the complete summer since then. Whether it was COVID or repairing some things, putting in a new liner, staffing. And so this year we were able to stay open all summer long without having to close. Unless it was like a really bad rain day or something. But other than that, it was a great summer for the pool. We've launched a new video segment that we've been putting out on Facebook on Fridays. It's called This Week in the Park. And we just thought it would be a great idea to weekly get information out to the community for things that are going on at the park. We may end up bringing in, random people and talking to them during the week, or stopping and talking to people that are at the park walking, or just different things like that to, pull in different different people in the community that are enjoying the parks. And so we have lots of plans with this video segment, and so far people on Facebook seem to be really enjoying it, because I looked today and we had over 2,000 views for last Friday's video. So, and John reports every month on Board of Works, each of the social media standings for the city, and the Parks Department stays at the top with all of the views and activity that we have going on social media compared to all the other departments, which we do have a lot of exciting things going on at the Parks Department. So people like to get on there and see what all that we have posted. So this week in the park's just going to increase that. And we just want to try and reach people in the community with different things that's going on. We want to make sure that everybody's hearing when registrations are, and when they're closing, and, when, Offutt's Park's gonna be done, or different things like that, so. And then Trunk or Treat, First Responders Trunk or Treat is coming up. It'll be October 28th. Last year we had 2,161 attendees. So we are just planning on that same thing this year. So we need a lot of participation. So we are taking registrations for anyone who would like to decorate their vehicle and set up at the park. They can contact the Parks Department and register to set up a vehicle and pass out candy. I spoke at the Senior Center for Thriving Thursday on August 14th. I spoke a lot about living well, aging well, and they really were excited about the different activities that we have going on. We do different activities than what the Senior Center does because we don't want to overlap on activities, but ours are more like fitness geared and just being active, and so I presented our Living Well, Aging Well packet to them with the calendar of events. There were a few of them that stopped me and said they were very excited about the walking path that we have put in at Offutt's Park, that they've been using it. And so it was great to be able to speak to that group and just let them know all the things that we have going on. Just for upcoming events, August 31st is the last day for the pool, as long as the weather is okay, from 11 to 6. And then October 28th is the First Responders Trunk or Treat from 5 to 7. I will add that we are also looking for individuals, businesses, organizations to help us decorate the park for Christmas in the park this year. And so if anyone wants to put up a light display, they can contact the park as well. We'd love to fill the park up even more than last year and just continue to build upon what we've had in the years past. So that is all of that's all for my report.
Okay, thank you, Marla. Kelly's report. Do you want to?
Oh, yep, I can do that. Today's Kelly's birthday, so happy birthday to Kelly. So let's see, living well, aging well. She doesn't have a lot to report on just because it was a quiet summer for living well, aging well, because mainly people are outside, walking the park, playing pickleball outside, doing different things. Like I said, we did have water yoga and living well, aging well, and we had a lot participate in that. So those were the things that they were able to do. We did still have a group of ladies and gentlemen come in on Wednesdays throughout the summer and play cards. They really enjoyed doing that. And so they did utilize our Living Well, Aging Well room and played cards. They're still doing that every Wednesday. And then Kelly does have the September calendar out at the office. So anyone that's interested can stop and pick up a September calendar. She is going to add in, there's a painting class. I can't remember what the day is in September. And then she's also doing movies and popcorn in September as well. So those are some new things that she's added. And the pool's just pretty much the same thing that I had mentioned, that our last day is August 31st. Upcoming projects is the trunk or treat. So everything that I just mentioned as well. October 28th from 5 to 7, and then Christmas in the park. We are going to change up our Christmas event this year. Instead of having area businesses set up booths in the gym like we have in the past, we are going to set up the gym like a little Christmas village and decorate it. We're going to call it, the theme of it is going to be Christmas Party in the Park. And it's going to be held on December 11th from 5 to 7. And Pastor Don Zlati, I probably blotched that a lot. He is going to come in and provide music for the evening. He plays the saxophone and it's amazing. He does a great job. So he's going to play Christmas music in the gym. We're going to have several new things set up in the gym. And then light displays will be out in the park for people to vote. We'll still do our public voting, and then give away the award that night on December 11th for the People's Choice Award. And then Mr. and Mrs. Claus will also be set up for pictures this year again. So that's all she has.
All right, thank you for giving Kelly's report. Logan, going on to you.
Thank you. So our co-ed softball season is going really great, actually. Like I mentioned before, we have 12 teams, which is a lot more than we had last year. I have a lot of people that are telling me that industrial is starting to feel like it used to. I think that just comes with, more participation, honestly. When you have 6 teams and you see the same people every week, it kind of maybe gets redundant. So I think just having that, community feel of everybody. A lot of people are even showing up and watching other games all night, so that's really good. I did want to give a quick shout out to Matt Boatman and Cody Hilsky. They have streamed a game, and they've taken a whole bunch of pictures and uploaded them on Facebook, and they do that all in their free time. I did not even ask them to do that, so I know that takes a lot of time just to be down there first and then editing and doing all that stuff. So if you have a chance, just look at those. They're pretty cool. So fall soccer, we had 241 kids signed up this fall, which equaled 23 teams. The season starts September 6th and ends October 25th, and those games will be Saturday mornings from about 9 to 1 o'clock. Girls basketball signups are going on right now until September 19th, and those games will also be on Saturdays. The younger ones will play in the morning, 1st and 2nd grade, 3rd and 4th will be midday, and the 5th and 6th graders will be later in the evening. And that is at the high school in the old gym. There will be a couple Saturdays where we'll play in the field house whenever the high school has a gymnastics event or something like that going on. So, and then our boys basketball signups are also ongoing right now, and those are open until November 7th.
All right, thanks, Logan,
Yep.
appreciate it. All right. Any old business? I don't see any on the agenda, but I wanted to, okay. no old business. No new business on the agenda either. Okay. Any miscellaneous business from anyone? Okay. All right. I'll entertain a motion for approving claims, including payroll, unless anyone has any questions on it. Okay,
Make a motion to approve claims, including payroll.
okay.
Second that.
Angie, okay, and Julie. All right. All those in favor, aye. All those opposed? Okay, motion carried. All right, public forum this evening. We do not have anyone present. Okay.
One of the things I did want to bring up, I brought a box that's a cooler, actually, and I have 12 of them now.
Okay.
My daughter-in-law sends them up they come from Chicago or from different places, and it is a cooler. Inside there's, it's insulation and ice, and I've got, like I said, I've got 12 of them. If you want to use them, it'd be fine. I mean, I could, I'll bring them to you.
Okay.
But it's that box inside, you know, you can put Cokes or whatever you want in there.
All right.
And keep them cold for a park exhibition or a park visit.
Okay,
So-
perfect. Thank you.
I thought maybe we could store them at the park instead of in my house, but.
They just trying to get rid of
I
those.
don't know. I don't think we have room.
Oh, I've got the ice in my freezer, so that's another thing, the freezer is all.
Starting to fill up. Okay, all right, well, we'll take that into consideration.
No, really, they're available, for people who want to use them. If you have
Yes,
an event, and you want to keep things cold,
Okay,
that's it.
perfect. All right, thank you. All right, we don't have anything else. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll motion to adjourn the meeting.
All right, second.
Second.
All those in favor, aye?
Aye.
Okay,